I want to take the time to apologize.
So Charleston White say Karmelo Anthony is innocent. Now just hear me out right quick. I'm not here to go back and forth if he's innocent or not innocent. That's not what this video is about. It's about Charleston White, that I feel that somebody could pay him $5,000. Now this man is so in love with money, and this man will say anything to get views. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could have paid him. He go $5,000. Oh, I said, just tell him to give me about $5,000 or $10,000. Money is his world. Now don't get me wrong. I always tell y'all about money. What I say is up there with water and food, and we need it. But Charleston White has never admitted anything that he has ever, you know what I'm saying, said or done wrong. He just go ahead on about his business. That man not right, y'all. That man was paid. I don't know who paid him or why they paid him. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? What's the deal behind it? But I can tell you one thing. It's not that he's saying that he's wrong from the heart. You know what I'm saying? It's something else with this, just for you to bring this back up. We really wasn't even too much talking about this anymore. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling y'all, that man was paid. I don't know who paid him. You know what I'm saying? He's money hungry, and money is his God, and money is everything to him. Y'all know he would sit down in an interview and talk about people, mama, children, anybody, all the above, the things that man let come out his throat. Again, hugs and love. Y'all be blessed, J-Lo. I think Charleston White was paid to say that. Mwah.
Yes, a lot of people are speculating that Charleston White might have taken money from this family, now coming out to apologize to Carmelo Anthony's family is something more concerning. If you watch his past videos going off on Carmelo Anthony's family and even talking against these donations, you will clearly see that something has happened. His tone has changed. I did the video like this few hours ago. Something happened, but along the way, I had to reshoot everything. You understand this platform, how they work. When I look at this whole situation of Carmelo Anthony and Mecca family, now black people are putting out videos like, oh, Mecca's family is in trouble because this is not the first time this is happening.
Austin Metcalf family might be in trouble. Now, sources just came out and stated that Austin Metcalf is a bully. And they also stated that he will whoop the brakes off you. Now, the reason why they're saying this is because the father is holding secrets back. Now, sources saying that Austin Metcalf and his father had got in an altercation before, and Austin Metcalf broke a couple of ligaments on his father, which his father had to go to the hospital due to damages. Now, however, they are saying that Austin Metcalf had anger issues. And however, I am biased in this situation. This situation ain't got nothing to do with me, so this is not my fight. I'm just giving y'all the update on what the sources are saying now. Now, if this is true, Karmelo Anthony might get off. He might get away scot-free. Because y'all gotta look at it. If Austin Metcalf did that to his father, if allegedly did that to his father, imagine what two of them can do to Karmelo Anthony by himself. And Karmelo Anthony is nowhere near the same size as the Metcalf father. And like I stated, I'm not saying this true, but this is what the sources are saying right now. And me personally, I'm always gonna say a little accountability would have fixed this whole situation. And I'm not picking and choosing no sides. Because at the end of the day, I don't have to deal with this stuff personally. My life will remain the same.
This is laughable. This guy watched this video I'm about to show you and now claims sources told me. Crazy, right? Charleston said this. Charleston went with, I think, Dr. Omar to visit Carmelo Anthony's family. It is from there that they got all this information. They came now putting out videos like this. When I look at this whole situation and the mind game these people are struggling to play, people took decision not to donate money again. Now they want to actually gather people now to, start looking away so they can change their mind to start donating money because people realize, people questions about everything.
Since I said that, I want to take the time to apologize to Karmelo Anthony's family. Uh, man, I was all the way wrong about that kid. I was all the way wrong about that kid, homie.
Yeah, he was just indicted.
I was all the way wrong about that kid. Uh, I met with his father. I've been meeting with his father regularly. I had opportunity to talk, piece him up. He go beat these charges. I was under the impression that he brought a knife to school. So I'm taking a knife to school. Fuck him. He didn't take a knife to school. He didn't even know these two white boys. These two white boys just came over there with him because he was with another kid that knew those white boys. So he a new black kid who these big old white boys, big white boys. He a small frame kid. One of the white boys was on that side, one of the white boys on that side. So either way go, they had him blocked in. And these some big white boys. These are some. And not only that, the one whooped their daddy. See, the daddy coming into the picture playing like he been around. The dad ain't been around. We would think the black dad ain't around. The white dad ain't around. The mother don't even identify the daddy as the husband. So he must have been an abusive father. He ain't even been in their life. So he just coming and getting the light. He just coming and getting the light. So he a low down dirty cracker. His sons are bullies. They bullying on the kid. They no, because he black. Get from up under the tent. Man, y'all tripping. I ain't going nowhere. And they got a reputation of beating up people. The one he had to stop, he broke his daddy's ligaments. Big old strong cracker. With a that's minding his motherfucking business, that don't bring harm to nobody. This kid ain't a bad kid. These bully white boys just with the black baby. So now they trying to make it about race. No, it ain't about race. Justice was served when he cracker. Self-defense. And the reason I say that is, anybody can go see the video. Why do you think the media outlets ain't promoting to go see this video? You can go up to the school to see it. And if you go up to the school and see it, we all to see this kid will be found not guilty. But because it's in an all-white town in Crackerville, and they done made it about race, whoever Sarah Fields is, Sarah Fields, you a rotten motherfucker. And if I just had some time, I would put an army behind this family, but I ain't got time. It's supposed to be an army because Sarah Fields and the father and somebody who works for the court have been releasing Karmelo Anthony's family information to Sarah Fields. She's been putting it online, and the white folk been going. So they've been having to move. All those lies made up, homie, they can't even get the GoFundMe money. So they can't even touch the Go. So they just trying to smear campaign, but that's what the cracker do. Boy, I wish I can go back to when I was seeing the type of shit. Boy, I wish they could have caught me 3 years ago when I was really on my let's go get the cracker shit. But homie, I wish I ain't got that spirit no more. So I'm saying, why black people ain't rallying around this family as they tried to rally around in the beginning? They are threatening this family. Homie, they keep having to move.
But how do you don't just lose the spirit, bro? It's either you got it or you don't.
No, you do lose it. You do lose it.
So you sold out.
No. You lose it.
You cannot bring a weapon to school.
Yeah.
So you can't say I was
What if he says self-defense?
There's no self-defense, because if you are afraid the day before, where you have to take a weapon to school, why not notify your parents? Parents, you notify the school teacher. School teacher that's bringing these kids in here and resolve this issue. Is called conflict resolution.
It is called conflict resolution. That was when he was talking, making sense. Not now, after taking few coins. I don't know. I'm just saying what I see on social media. When you take a look at this guy, what he said here, he met with the father, with Dr. Omar. They had conversation. So the father inflicted him with a lot of ideas about this guy. According to him, before I proceed, there is no justification in taking away someone's life. We could have been talking today with Metcalf sitting here talking like, it could have been easy. There is no justification. Forget about this kid past, whether the kid was doing this, doing that, but that's not what he did to Karmelo Anthony. Based on the information I've seen on social media and videos I've watched, that's not what he did here. We are talking about what here, not what he did to the father. These people will not understand. They will continue to struggle to push a different narrative, to gain up support. It is insane when I see this happening. I thought this guy made a lot of sense when I was watching him reacting to his videos, not knowing one day he will get up to do these insane videos. Thank you guys for always been there sharing out my videos. God bless you abundantly.
Oh man, this is wrong. I didn't get no money for that, or whatever it may be. Like, come on now. This is a criminal case. Of course, this is going to take a lot of money to build out a defense against this, right? And so with that being said, I hope that you continue to support the Karmelo Anthony and his family around this situation.
You know, I find it really sickening that Karmelo Anthony's family raised hundreds of thousands of dollars in donations, and for them to turn around and say now that they're broke and they don't have the money to defend their son.
They allowed me to view this video under strict
Black fatigue is when you have no home training and you have no idea how to act in public. And a lot of it is culture. I've been in the hood, schools in the projects where I was the only white girl there, and I can 100% guarantee you that it's culture. Well, majority of y'all know someone who has been unalived by another black person, way more than any instance of a black person being unjustifiably unalived by the police. That's black fatigue.
Start now with some breaking news that was first reported this afternoon by J.D. Miles.
I don't even like talking to black people like this, but I just gotta say what I gotta say. Really got a problem with this man asking for $1.3 million under reasonable circumstances.
If you see any short clips after this, that is for the YouTube algorithm. You can end here, and please share the video.
People line up for my advice.
Why don't we choose more carefully who we're going to lionize?
Just many natural reasons why marriage, infertility, trying to have kids makes things difficult.
There's something wrong with this person, and actually found a way.
What did you make of Donald Trump's 100?
Has been overwhelming. The lies in their amplification.
This is not going to end.
Self-defense. There's no self-defense because kids in here and resolve this issue is called conflict resolution.
Again, the evidence is still coming in.
This is definitely a self-defense case because it always is one.
Because she's fearful of what might happen.
And then the
Registration Act is
talking about this man kill
My summary of the first 100 days is that
if film and TV productions continue to
First term, and you will be very...
Once again, the field was littered with Wintour does every year. This Karmelo Anthony case.
Live in the White House. Many people
like a little unhinged drunk.
And black people don't